Hello and welcome to TjofGaming, and this is TjofGaming, and we're going to tackle Chapter 3 in our campaign of Railway Empires. Chapter 3, over Mississippi. After the railroad is established in the east, it opens up the vast expanses of the American continent in the west. Your task is to support the construction of the first railway bridge over the Mississippi. Here, you will experience firsthand how pressure of competition increases between railway tycoons. Cornelius Commodore Vanderbilt will be breathing down your neck because he does not believe in railroads, and particularly not in the transcontinental link. As always, we will go for realistic and Trainiac.
Meticulous planning,
Yeah.
tables, figures, and hard facts.
Yeah, same character in the campaign as always. Let's begin and listen to the intro.
The economic upswing allowed the railroad to grow steadily, and as settlements suddenly appeared on the timetables, which until now had been in the middle of nowhere, the country had grown closer. Soon, entrepreneurial vanities and greed fueled the railroad tycoons' first rivalries for lucrative routes and connections. Meanwhile, the Mississippi formed a border between the vibrant centers in the east on the one side and the untapped settlements and new markets in the west on the other. Yet technological innovation, unbroken pioneering spirit, and a good nose for business would soon bring down this barrier as well and drive the triumphant procession of the railroad on unimpeded.
So, you're the crazy one who wants to build the transcontinental route. You are aware that there have already been many dreamers who have all failed spectacularly, and you think that that won't be the case for you. Oh, I don't want to destroy your dreams, of course. Give it a try. My name is Cornelius Vanderbilt. The Cornelius Vanderbilt. I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm not so optimistic about the future of the railroad and prefer to invest in waterways, but you never know. So I'm interested in what goals you are pursuing.
My dear, are we competing with each other again? That is a nice surprise. Things might not have gone so well for me last time, but I've got more up my sleeve this time. Some people with money find it difficult to resist me, if you follow my meaning. So, good luck, even if you're not going to have much of that.
Top hat and tails suit you, but I'm happy I don't have to wear such things. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun, but you need to be cautious of the nice lady, otherwise she'll just roll you over. But if we work together, luck will be on our side.
I think that's all the messages in the beginning, or all the dialogue, at least for now. We'll just do the last track and we'll check tasks. We know that we have to connect 10 rural businesses to our network, and we have to connect 250,000 people to our rail network. These are the
I heard your
first.
target is Omaha.
Yeah.
You can forget that. Or is the train supposed to fly over the Mississippi? Negotiations over a bridge are ongoing, but that's a long story. Sure, the network is somewhat patchy in the east, and you could take care of Toledo and the other cities first. But is it really worth establishing a network there?
Okay. So we have to connect 250,000 people to our network by connecting different towns. We have to deliver 50 loads of lumber to Rock Island and transport 100 passengers from Toledo to Omaha without stopping. And then we have got optional tasks. We have to increase population in Toledo, connect cities Chicago, St. Louis and Louisville, and buy one of our competitors' companies. So Rock Island is right there. In the beginning of this mission, we cannot build anything in the Stripe area. So we have to do the first two main objectives first. And Omaha is far to the west of the map. I started the beginning right there by doing longer tracks on our starting stations. I'm going for large stations from the beginning, so we don't have to increase them later. And I prolonged our tracks to make it possible for trains to switch tracks before the station. It's sometimes difficult to make this work. Oh, wrong button. Just like this. No. Come on. Have to be quick in the beginning so we don't lose too much time. Something like that. And let's do a similar thing right there. This station, you only need to do it like this. It's important to make it easy for AI to choose tracks when entering a station, so they can unload, so they get the free space to unload. Something I learned between the playthrough of chapter 1 and 2, and between chapter 2 and 3. I think this is important, at least on one side. And then we can decide in which direction the trains will go and how to connect every city. Just like that. And let's do Chicago as well. Takes some time, but it will be worth it later. Might be something you can do after you have put trains to work, but I do it right away so I don't forget it. Come on. No. I have to make these tracks a bit longer as well. Just like that. Come on. Yes. Now we have prepared every station. Costs a lot. Now we have to connect train stations. I'm going for third track, or in Chicago I will go for second northern track from this side, like that. I'm going with the third track right here because I have a lot of stuff I want to connect to Toledo with the two northern ones, and one track down to these Indianapolis, Louisville, and corn and cattle, and then going for the lumber yard down there. But we have to make a parallel track right off the bat. This will ensure our trains to have one track going in one direction and another track in the other direction. Yeah, let's bid on this. Let's move it. Oh, they put another bid in. Let's bid again. Now we need supply towers. Can I put it? Yeah, nice.
Say, are you a bit slow? I have already bid.
Do I have room here? No. So now we got 2 supply towers on this track. Okay. We're doing signals to make it easier for trains to know where they can stop. So they can go in 2 directions, and the same on this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, not yet. Oh, sorry. Got a lot of stops on this one. Luckily, it doesn't cost anything to make signals. So now when we're done with that, we're going to put locomotives, and let's set up our routes. Let's make 3 trains going back and forth, and let's make 1 more train going back and forth between Toledo and Franklin Ditch only. No, not like that. Toledo and Chicago. Nice. Speeding record. So train list. Looking good, I think. Yeah. So that's on. So we know that we need to deliver lumber to Rock Island. We got wood right here, and we got Madison where we can buy and do a industry. So let's make that happen. Let's buy the industry first, so we can make lumber. So sawmills. I think we will connect station somewhere in the middle of Madison, right there. Let's get a train station going. So we made this a regular train station, trying to put this to work. Can't seem to find a good place to put it. I wanted to get green. Right there, I think. And this place, I think, is... What? Oh, lumber. It supplies 100% of the need in Madison, even even if we don't have a station between the lumberyard and the station. But I will prepare this anyway. Oh, I have to remember making a maintenance station in Chicago. So we prepared Madison like that. Let's make a track, and always side track like this. That will work. And we're going from Madison to Chicago. That's a lot. So 160. That's a lot of money. Can we get it cheaper? 126. 130. 120. 117. Let's move to 111. 115. I think that's a nice track. Bit expensive though. Okay, let's do it. And we have to get a sidetrack here as well. Come on, can I? Nope. Can't make a sidetrack. Okay, this works. Come on, no? Yeah, before the bridge. Let's get some more money. So let's sell some bonds and take out bonds. Let's take out 2. And we need a supply tower somewhere in between. Same thing here. We're going to connect milk as well to Chicago. So I'm building tracks first and then ooh, let's change it. 72. Perfect. Crap. Oh. Yeah, that works. California becomes a new federal state. Nice, cool. So supply tower as well. Let's see, we're going to go with signals. Let's do this stretch first. Right there. So that works. Let's do the second as well. Change this one. I don't think I need that many signals though. Let's do one in between as well. This allows us to have many more trains on a single ride, single track or way. direction. Like that. Oh, let's do some research.
Oh, this
get
new
this one
locomotive looks adventurous.
Because that's standardized components. Reduces purchase prices of new locomotives by 30%. So that's a good one. Let's add locomotives. Will not go for the Dragon yet. Set up between Chicago and Williams Cattle. Clone train. Yep. Let's begin with just 2 on that stretch. Set up between Chicago and Madison. Let's do 2 as well. And add locomotive Philadelphia between Madison and Harris Logging. Let's do 2 there as well. We will need cattle in Chicago, so we need to connect this farm to Chicago. And we got a small train station right there. And we need to construct a maintenance building here as well because of this stretch. So let's take the southern one. Continue down right there. 180. Yeah, sure. Now we got a supply tower as well, and signals as always. Going in that direction, change this one. Oh, change. So it works. Let's get 2 trains on this stretch as well. I'm not hiring any employees yet. So the thing is, you can check what every industry needs. Cattle needs you need cattle to make meat and leather. You need lumber to make tools, and coal and iron. These 2 they got plenty of, but lumber is a shortage in this area at the moment, and they need wood to make paper. I could make a train, just 1 train, to go between Chicago and crap. I need to connect. Yeah. I have to change. This car changes. Let's wait. We're setting up that train. I have to check directions first. So they're going. The right track needs to be connected. This track. That's a lot at the moment, so let's skip that one. Let's save that one for later. So what do leader need to expand? We need to get cattle as well, and we need lumber to get get this town going. So first things first. Might do a regular train station.
You've strengthened your hand considerably
Okay.
with this station.
Make a track. Let's clear planning. Forgot about that one. Make a track between Toledo and this ranch. Like that. Think. Yes.
You do know that the two rails have to run parallel to each other,
yeah.
right?
I
Looks
know.
pretty amateurish to me.
He's the amateur running boats and stuff like that. So we got a parallel track to Lee Ranch. Let's set up that with a supply tower. I can't make a supply. Ooh, let's make a supply tower right there. Well, that way I do not need to make supply towers along the way, I think. Or I hope I don't need to do that. Let's do the same thing we've done full towns now. Setting up tracks in different directions. Like that. And let's add locomotives. Automatic. We had one train doing nothing, right? Yeah, this one. Set up between Toledo and Lee Ranch as well. Now we got a lot of trains running. Now we can check if we have different missions that we can do easily to get some funding. Sometimes you get connect like Indianapolis to Toledo or to your network or something like that. It does not seem that we have any of those missions at the moment. We can hold off on those plans. At the moment I'm taking a little break to see if we can recover some money, to get some money. Just check if the tracks and roads we have established are doing well. So we have to connect Louisville, St. Louis and Chicago, right? Yeah. For 1956. So we got 300 more innovation points. Let's go for standardized equipment so we get cheaper trains. I need to connect wood to Toledo. We got wood down there. That's a far stretch. Let's do it. Right there. Have a station. Ooh, this will be expensive. Looks expensive. Creative accounting.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
Nice, 15% of all factories that I own.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research department.
So 134, 125, 255. Going for this one. We'll keep this one open for a direct line to Omaha later. So that's a lot for 253. That will do. Okay. Have to do a parallel track to this one as well, but I think I will just, in the beginning, just use one locomotive going back and forth. But I need to make a supply tower first at least, and then when I get the money I will add a secondary track and add locomotives going both back and forth, just so Toledo is supplied with wood. So we need 25k, so let's wait. And I wonder what our next objective might be. They got wood, it's good. Chicago gets, they also need wood. They need lumber and wood. So next up might be making a route to Paris Lodging from Chicago. Let's add a dragon. Do we have, ooh, got an engineer with speed. So Toledo and Green Forest Isles. Let's go. Random breakdown, random breakdown. Just waiting for this track to be open so we can send the train. Okay, someone bought a
Oh, don't
Saboteur
make such
or
a fuss. A bit of bad
bad
press
press?
never hurt anyone.
So no missions yet. Oh, we got interest from our bonds. We have to get those, pay off our bonds. So I have to connect this one. Right. Back. And then connect this track to the other track. I have leeway in this mission, so the easiest way would be to change directions on this one. So I can connect the outermost track to this track right there, and then I only need to make one tunnel. But why should it be easy? I don't know.
Look at it like this. At least you're in the paper. And with a photo, too.
Yeah, sure. Can I get a... Huh? Maybe? No? Can I... No? Maybe? Where? No? Can I get this stretch green? Build it? Right there. Magic. So save some money and then connect this stretch. Looks kind of like modern highways with all the different directions and exit points and stuff like that. So, finished that project as well. I think we'll get just 1 or 2 trains between these two. And then we'll add a secondary track right here so we can up our I will connect all rural businesses instead. I think getting wheat to or grain to Toledo, corn to Toledo, and vegetables and stuff like that, and getting Grand Rapids to our network. So let's add a dragon between Chicago and Harris Logging and clone that train like that. So we got a lot of trains going back and forth to Chicago at the moment. Yeah, they will manage. So how can we do this most efficient? We can do 1 train station between these two. We got a single one right there and single one right there, and maybe a train station in Grand Rapids as well. I don't know, maybe. So let's begin with corn, I think. Yeah, one by the corn. Toledo Railways extends network 11 stations. Cool. So we got no industry in Grand Rapids at the moment. Maybe we should build one of our choosing. Maybe go for beer. We can get supplies. Toledo supplied with alcohol. That might be a good choice. In that case, we need grain to go to Grand Rapids as well. Let's put it on the inside, I think. Let's connect these two first. This might be a trickier one. Yeah, connect them to 52. That's okay. Pay and build. Going something like this. I think. Let's build that. And let's go for a parallel track for the corn first. So 48. Ooh, we're in the red. Have to wait for some money. Let's increase the game speed. We're making profits at least. Let's check out the research first. So we can increase power. That's good. And what's this? Maintenance requirement. That's good. Yes. So let's expand. While we're setting up signals, we will get some money back. Just like this. So now we only need trains going back and forth between Perry Farm and Toledo. from... I need this one to go right there, and I need a one track to go to... Ooh, nice. They are to Grand Rapids. I wonder if I should go... Yeah, nice. I will do I will split tracks right there. This one will go to Grand Rapids. Ooh, why will this cost 243? Yeah, that's more reasonable. So 70k. If we go like that, and then on our way back, I think I will connect it to this side. Yeah, we'll manage. I can't connect both of them with a small train station, so I need a bigger train station, I think. So I need more money. I think we're getting a good economy going. Like that. And let's build our tracks. $70k. That's our next move. I'm trying to get these two done fast, so we get double points. So we need to connect these two as well as Grand Rapids. And to do that we need money. Yeah, 70k.
I must admit the results speak for themselves.
That's the
this rail network is impressive.
Now we will make this work, I promise. No, let's redo that. I want to do this first, so I can switch tracks before getting into the station, and then we'll split tracks like this and make them
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
connect right there, or maybe right there, so we can get this track connect in front of that track, or maybe go from the other side. I will connect right there. It will work, I promise. So Dreamliner is setting new speed records. They got the express lines going at the moment. Good for them, good for them. So this side will go that way, in case we need to connect to the farm from the auto track. So got this one going. Might do a supply tower right there, so we don't get a choke point. Middle. Let's go with the dragons. Toledo and Parker Farm. Yeah, let's copy that. So we got
If you carry on at this pace, I could
trains
just
going
walk
back and forth.
instead of taking the train.
So Coal Manor, get the grain to Toledo.
I started out with a little sailboat. I used this to ferry passengers and goods between Staten Island and Manhattan. That's how I built my reputation, and yes, that's also how I got my title Commodore. I was 16 years old at the time.
Looking good, I think. Yeah. Let's do sidetracks here as well. Or can't. Yeah. That's good, that's good. Nice, nice. But 35k. After we built this one, we will do the signals and get trains going back and forth to Coal Manor and
When I
Platform,
first started out,
and
nobody
then
took
get
me
Grand
seriously.
Rapids
Cornelius,
going
whose
as well.
family of Dutch farmers emigrated to America, but I showed them all.
So, signals. We're expanding fast, so it's a bit troublesome with cash flow at the moment, or liquidity. Like that. Nice. We got the longest track at the moment, I think. And bad press again.
Look at it like this. At least you're in the paper. And with a photo, too.
Maintenance requirements for a new train. Yeah, we'll go for the express
Oh,
train.
this new locomotive looks
We
impressive.
can lead on Grand Rapids later. But first things first, add new locomotives to Dragon. Set up line between Perform and Toledo. Yeah. Copy that. Let's get a new one. Yeah, let's go with Dragon again. Between Coal Manor and Toledo. Let's clone that train. Because we have trains going back and forth to Parker Farm. And they produce both iron and vegetables. That's okay. So, how can I manage Grand Rapids? We're connecting Grand Rapids to Toledo first. Then we need sidetracks. Ooh. I think we have troubles. Can we make this happen? No. Madison to Harris Lodging. Train. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that train is waiting for. Are you not able to make use of this station? You have problems at the moment? Looks like this would be okay. Right? No? Why doesn't this work at the moment? Ooh, Board State near Knoxville. No. I need to save money at the moment. It's a new. Ooh, that I will do. That I will do. Annapolis, let's buy something. Ooh, let's go for a meat industry. Or weaving, maybe? button right over there. So June 29th. What? Do I have signals wrong? Ah! We have... Ah, when we connected right there, we got problems with our signals. So, now it's working again. So, I'm going to go with weaving in this one. Like that. And this one, meat. Yeah, let's do meat in St. Louis. So we need to connect with walker breeding. Let's do that first. Because this is
Upping your game, huh?
optional quest though. Yeah.
I see you've managed to expand your rail network in the east. That's more than I expected of you. I hear the bridge over the Mississippi has been approved. However, the Mississippi is a land border, and we must respect it. Constructing a bridge over it might be doable, but it's a huge amount of work.
Yes, it
Otherwise,
is.
you'd have to supply the construction site at Rock Island with materials and build another line there just for that. That's really not worth it.
Yes, it is. I have to start supplying Rock Island right now. Did I do this wrong? No? Yeah, this one. Yeah, like that. So let's get St. Louis going. St. Louis, the walker breeding, yeah, always copy right there. Now we need to get Madison and Rock Island connected. Get lumber going to Rock Island. As you remember, we need to deliver 50 loads of lumber to Rock Island and then transport 100 passengers from Toledo to Omaha. And we need to connect Louisville as well. So problems in Toledo.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. A bit of bad press never hurt anyone.
So it will be some troubles with loading in this town or in the station, but we will manage. As always, we will manage. Yes, we can. Let's connect them like that. 90k, sure. Now we got parallel tracks going. We got maintenance building right there, yes. So supply tower, we need a supply tower on this stretch.
The Transcontinental Railroad is a nice dream, but
Right
you
there.
always wake up, and so will you.
So signals.
Yeah, keep on dreaming. There's absolutely no reason not to have a dream. So don't let them tell you what to do.
So let's add a dragon. Yeah. Set up between Madison and Rock Island. Save and exit. Let's clone train. Should have connected this one to the other track, I think. Because no, I think we did a good one right there. I want to clone one more. Come on. 37 right there. let's do some research. Maintenance, let's lower that, and let's take it Rogers American.
How sweet! You have a new toy.
We can get increased ticket prices and everything up here. That's good. These two are going back and forth. Farther west. Nice. So we have to connect Louisville, and we have to connect Indianapolis with cotton fields, and we have to connect corn as well. So let's get to that. Let's begin with connecting corn.
You've strengthened your hand considerably with this station.
To our rail network. Let's do the same principle like last time, and then split. Yeah, we got some money. We need money at the moment. So this one got going. That's okay. We need to connect the city or town with the rest of it, of everything. So we go with the train station. First of all, let's connect this track. We'll concentrate on side tracks first. Oh, I didn't connect. Crap. Misclicked. Yeah, now it works. So a parallel track as always. Like that. Wonder if I'm able to wonder if I have space doing this. No. No, I'm not able to do that at the moment. That's maybe we can change. I want to be able to change this one, but I can't. Okay. Always remember to make this work. So, supply tower. Yeah, we got a maintenance building. Yes. I have to get signals going. Back and forth. No? Back and forth. One more. Like that. And we have to get cotton as well. Train station. Oh, I forgot about this one once more. Screw it. Let's do it right here, at least. So, 18 stations. We're expanding, and we're expanding fast. $117? Yeah, sure. And always remember parallel tracks. Just like that. Oh, 59k. Supply tower and signals. Just like this. As always, let's go. I think we're making record pace at the moment. Now we need trains. Add locomotives. The Dragon is our reliable train at the moment. Set up between these two. Yep, home train. Let's add a express train going between Indianapolis and Toledo. Yes, and let's change that one to passengers only and add a dragon between these three. Yeah, sure. Oh, I haven't built. I forgot about this one. Need to do a parallel track right here. Forgot about that. 188. Let's wait a bit for money. How's our objective? 23 of 50. So
Steamers are so much more pleasant than the railroad. The gentle rolling of the waves instead of being bumped around, strolling on deck instead of squeezing through the cars.
Oh, these business people with their oh-so-great demeanors. He never stops yapping, right? Strolling on deck, my eye. The last time I was on such a boat, the floor nearly gave way beneath my feet.
Let's get a dragon going between Toledo and Green Forest Isles, and let's get, so we've got 3 trains going back and forth. I think that's good. And we got Bear in Grand Rapids. Let's try connect Coal Manor to Grand Rapids. Ooh, we don't have parallel tracks. Ah, we haven't connected. My bad. A lot of things at once at the moment. So we connected these two. Let's do parallel tracks first. This one. Just like that. 7 to 8. And let's do parallel tracks down to Toledo. 70k. And then we have to set up supply towers. So we got a lot of cash coming our way at the moment. Let's do the signals first while we wait for cash. Power. Yep.
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for the two of us.
Yeah, you think so? You think so? So, Rogers American, about Toledo, Grand Rapids. Sure. Clone that train. Then we will go for a dragon between Coal Manor and Grand Rapids. And we'll clone that train as well. So, transport and mail, let's increase that and increase passengers. She's getting nasty. Coming to our towns and trying to steal our stuff. So they invested in bear. Let's get grain going back and forth right there. Nice.
Look out. I've still got an ace or two up my sleeve.
So let's split. Okay, 8-7. We're getting money at the moment. Well, how's our objective coming along? 44 or 50? This one is a tough one at the moment. And we have to connect Louisville. I forgot about that. Let's connect these two.
Oh, where's the fun without a bit of cheating, huh?
You're stealing our stuff at the moment. Signals. Let's get these going. And add locomotives, dragon between these two. And I want to clone the train. So nice. So what's next? What's next? Connecting Louisville. I think I will just connect it. I'm not going to do anything with it. Just connect it to our network.
You are expanding your rail network pretty
Get
far
this one
south.
done.
Are you sure it's worth it?
I have to increase population in Toledo. So these two are going well at the moment, and inhabitants, we're increasing inhabitants at the moment. We need milk, and we need clothes, and fruit. Fruit could be something we can manage, I think. Fruit down there. And we've got fruit over there.
Admittedly, I do it reluctantly, but I must congratulate you. You succeeded in delivering the material for the bridge, and now it's finished. The Mississippi has been conquered. You can advance deeper into the west.
Bridge done. That's nice. So we got a track right there that we can connect with Toledo. I think we're going for a direct line between Toledo and Omaha. I think that's what we'll do. We need a station in Omaha, and we need to get Omaha a bit more attractive to make people travel there. So this track will go from Toledo. And it will be expensive. That's all I can say. Ooh. No. Let's make that. That's the first stretch that we can build. I will try to connect Toledo with Rock Island first, I think. And then we also need a parallel track. Well.
Have I told you already that I was up to nothing but adventures as a young woman? I was intrigued by anything new. And at the age of 17, everything is new, you know that. So I began experimenting.
Yeah, let's buy it. Let's see, we need iron. We have iron right there. How's the supply of iron in Toledo? We don't know. Because it's not.
If I have learned anything in my life, it's that you have to expect the worst. And now it has happened.
With steamboats.
What you're building there is a transcontinental disgrace.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
They're coming for us at the moment because we got the bridge. So that's 294. This is getting expensive to get done. We need a parallel track as well. I think that's cheaper because we have done a lot of work. No, I can't afford that. Not now at least. So that's 420. 421. Ooh, connection bonus. July 53. It might be worth taking that one. First things first. Need 420 to make the parallel track and connect with Rock Island. Okay.
Oh no, what bad luck.
So, 420. Toledo Railways, leave them all behind. Value at 11.7 million. That's a lot. So we need supply towers along the way to make this work. And we will be needing a... Let's slow down. A maintenance building in Rock Island. And let's set up signals.
I can't explain why your employee suddenly wants to work for me either.
I got to know a young woman, Marion. She earned her money in a way that is frowned upon by many people. And that's exactly what appealed to me.
Okay.
As soon as I got the chance, I gave it a try.
So we got this one connected. Let's start building.
Well, everyone
Omaha.
has to start somewhere.
So Omaha decreased in population. We have to get Omaha going, make it attractive. Let's start getting people or industries going in Omaha. That's 104k. Parallel track. Like that, 48. Is the best carrier to lead places as Punch. Cool. They like us. We'll need a maintenance building in this town as well, because it's a far ride route. So the trains will be in need of maintenance when they get there. Or wrong. Just like that. Come on. Just a couple of more. Oh, did I? Yeah. Let's get 2 trains going. Dragon. So. Yeah. Up there. Nice. Research. Let's get this train.
Oh, this new locomotive looks adventurous.
I wonder if I'm going with the southern one. Yeah. Omaha grows. That's good. So that's 2, 8, and 9. I think that's reasonable. And then I will do a parallel track outside this one and connect to Omaha. And then we got a direct line from the east to the west. And that's our mission. Parallel? Yeah, thank you. Connect 248. So then we got Toledo to Omaha. So this town is growing at the moment. Can we do anything with like vegetables, corn? What can we build? We can do breweries or paper mills. I think we'll go for breweries to make Toledo grow even more or even further. Also, otherwise it will be tough if we don't decide what they will do to make. Let's get beer. Yeah, they are supplied with that already. So, no. Can I change my mind? Can I? No.
Look, one of your
should have
trains is
gone
broken
for
down.
Dressmaking. It's easy to decide. Hindsight 2020, you know, because the Indianapolis provides Toledo with cloth. That should have been a good choice. It's 248. Come on. Come on. Speed up. Yep. Signals. One last long stretch. I don't think I will do the whole way. Just like this. I think we just need 3 more lights. Yeah. Package delivery.
Look at it like this. At least you're in the paper. And with a photo, too.
Let's get Rogers American Express train. Or Rogers Model.
Are you sure you're not biting off a little bit more than you can chew?
So let's try to do this. We will do passengers in mail only with this one. And let's copy. Let's get 4 trains running.
I see Toledo has become quite big.
Nice. We got
Are
this
you
one as well.
claiming that your railroad had a big influence on its development?
We only need to transport 100 people from Toledo to Omaha and try to do it in halftime. Too bad we didn't reach this objective in halftime, but I think we'll be okay. So Toledo all the way to Omaha. Let's try to get people to work on those trains. Breakdown, bad condition. Need maintenance station right there. I don't, because I do not have a maintenance station
Yes,
between
let's not
these
beat
two.
around the bush, my dear. I worked in a certain establishment. Not any old establishment, but the best in Chicago. And no, you wouldn't have been able to afford it.
No, I think we'll just wait and try to buy one of our competitors and pay off our bonds. I think that's what's left to complete all of our objectives. Repair. Ooh. No. Random breakdown. Yeah, I think I got supply tower. We need supply towers along this stretch. Nope. Are we completing? Yeah, two out of 100. Yeah, nice. Nice. This is going smooth, I think. Problem is not many people will go to Omaha at the moment. So hopefully we can expand this city. What do they need? They need...
Don't worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with me. Promise.
I might go with a dragon as well. Or a mogul and do something just automatic, I think. I want to see if this works. Okay. I thought they would transport goods. Let's increase reliability. That's a good one. So 4 out of 100.
I didn't only do my job the best I could, I also befriended the boss. She taught me everything there was to know about the business, but then something unexpected happened to her. She fell in love with a cowboy of all people, and then she moved to the West with him.
Let's try to do this. I don't know if we're going to make it happen, but it depends how many stops or how fast it will go back and forth. I only have one. The reliability and more ticket prices. Nope. Have I paid my bonds? Yes.
You really should pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
Merge, that's 7.7 million. Let's buy shares. 1.5.
Go ahead. Going into this business might pay off. After all, I also profit when these share prices increase.
I can assure you that your money is well invested in my company.
Let's get... No. Let's get one train going between Louisville, Collins Estate and Lee Ranch. Random breakdown. Why? Just get going. So Omaha is Toledo Railways. We got a speed record.
Oh, how fantastic. That one of your locomotives has finally set
It's
a record.
not growing at the moment. Maybe getting... Okay. Next bit. Let's get more goods into Omaha.
So you think that is a good idea? It's probably just another one of your little mistakes, but could it be that you just placed a bid?
I will not go with parallel tracks right there. I will only do one train back and forth. Get goods into Omaha.
I invested my
was a
money in your
success.
competitor, but now your line from Toledo to Rock Island is very solid.
Good one.
Perhaps I was a bit hasty. You have expanded your rail network in the east, made the jump across the Mississippi, and advanced deep into the west. For the short time you had, that was a considerable achievement. Hats off.
You have completed... Oh my god.
You take your eyes off only for a second, and then this happens.
No more? You have completed all the compulsory tasks in this chapter. Close this dialog box to view the final rating of your performance.
With the overcoming of the Mississippi, the door to the Great Plains opened and the border of the wilderness was pushed back farther and farther west. Civilization, along with everything that goes with it, found its way to the places where the railroad stopped regularly. In 1861, scouts had finally found a route to realize a complete railroad connection from east to west. The vision of a transcontinental railroad, previously viewed with skepticism, now seemed to be within touching distance. But a conflict had been brewing for many years in the southeast, which now threatened to engulf the entire nation in a wildfire.
Score president. Ooh, we made it bit close though. President level is 30. We got 30.4. We got a good time rating to make it an even better score. I think we need to fulfill all tasks. But all in all, good chapter. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode when we tackle chapter 4. This was TjofGaming at TjofGaming. Thank you. See you next time.